Listen to what this NIO owner had to say. I just picked up my NIO for more than a month. I just picked up the ES6 for a month, and many things that surprised me had never been mentioned or advertised before. NIO's marketing is really a big failure. NIO has been failing us shareholders, us stockholders. And this excellent, fantastic post, just very, very long. It's a very avid NIO fan that shared some of the problems with NIO right now. And I think it's very important that you guys understand this. First, we're going to cover what he has to say, and then we'll cover what I have to say, all right? So first of all, he said, all right, this is very important. Marketing and promotion is like a sliver, okay? He started off by saying, I really like the brand and I feel good about NIO, but recently NIO's marketing has been a big problem. Number one, NIO consistently promotes within the NIO app, but there's more and more BS posts and fewer high quality posts there. Fewer readers, commenters. Viewing daily active users is a useless metric because NIO owners all have to use the app to essentially control the car. Okay, number two, NIO is too stubborn and does what they think is correct, but at the same time doesn't explain it. A great example is the dual motor dilemma. A lot of people don't understand why. NIO doesn't have a single motor variant, or at least NIO has not done proper explanation to the outside community about this. Okay, next one. Number three, up until today, the high quality videos within the NIO app cannot be downloaded and shared elsewhere for NIO owners to help promote NIO. Number four, the posts that NIO employees make, you can clearly tell that it's there to fulfill the KPI and just make a post. It misses a lot of emotion, excitement, etc. And he feels that they could have been doing a much better job. Number five, NIO's CEO and Shinfei has been very active this past year, saying a lot of good stuff, with Shinfei saying a lot of good things on Weibo, which is the Twitter or X of China. Shouldn't the frontline employees repost them? Or if you don't know how to phrase it well, learn how to phrase it well and repost them. Number six, on Weibo, there aren't many content creators with big followers discussing NIO. Only when Deliveries come out do they come and bash NIO, or when some big news happens. They don't want their viewership to drop. Yeah, there needs to be more discussion about NIO in China. Videos of NIO will go bankrupt is everywhere. Out of 10 TikToks, 3 of them are NIO will go bankrupt AI videos. Basically, no one in front of the camera, just someone talking. Or NIO is the next Weltmeister video. This will really impact buyers' purchase decision. And if you don't address this formally, at least take down those videos and hopefully address them formally, man. 8. People say NIO has high quality materials. How is it high quality? You can ask new NIO buyers and they can't even tell you. NIO has strong tech, strong good tech. How is it different from the competitors? How is it strong? There isn't enough educational material on this. NIO uses full aluminum frame body, all that stuff. The torsional strength that's not being compared with the other guys. How good is the LiDAR system compared to the other LiDAR system? What kind of wavelength does NIO use? All this kind of good stuff. It's very important. All right. Number 9, NIO's public account, video account, operational effectiveness. Just go look at Li Auto and see the difference yourself. Number 10, Li Auto really wants to sell cars. Lots of minor details has been polished. For example, NIO's PC mini app from WeChat won't even open from the front page. It might not seem important, but Li Auto's can. And this guy, he also reported this problem over a month ago, and it still isn't solved. This reflects the fundamental attention to detail. Number 11, NIO never tries to go trending for the good reasons. NIO always goes trending for the bad reasons. Quite recently, there's the AEB drama with XPeng CEO saying Huawei's AEB is trash, and the Huawei saying XPeng's AEB is trash. Well, but as early as June, there was a fantastic video by Youjia that showed NIO had the best AEB, but no one shared the video during all this drama. And I actually posted that video back then as well, how NIO took the number 1 spot again. Number 12, NIO always advertised itself as the second living room, create a joyful lifestyle. But how effective is their promotion? While NIO's trying to promote this, Li Auto has got a ton of content creators to make videos about Li Auto's joyful lifestyle and converting their fan base into Li Auto fans. Next year, Xiaomi's car will come out. Shouldn't you really work hard right now because Xiaomi is a behemoth? Lastly, he stated that he really wants NIO to become better, and he knows that finding a problem is easy and solving it is hard. He just hopes that NIO can overcome this and become better. In my opinion, I think there's a lot of things that, it's easy pointing out the problems. For example, right, some of the customers I talk to, sales reps has been talking to them for over 30 minutes, and they don't even talk about battery swap. They talk about specs, stats. Yes, sure, specs and stats look interesting, but people don't really get anything from that. Are they going to memorize that your car is however many centimeters long, or the width of the car? Who cares about that? And NIO CEO has said that there's really quite a lot of stuff to tell people, from the sales rep's perspective, but in order to help them out, why doesn't NIO try to promote all these aspects in videos or in different posts explaining all these properly? All right. And it's not like you post it one time and then you're done and then you'll be finished with it. No, you got to constantly post it because there will be newer customers coming. You got to constantly express how good your cars are, not just do it like ages ago and be done with it. And something that really shocked me was when Dong Chedi said that NIO's car was the most worth it to buy out of everything, out of all the cars that they tested. The car said that. NIO didn't repost that. NIO should have reposted it and made posters about this billboard saying, the car said this is the best car to buy. Quote. All the big companies do that all the time, right? Apple does it, Samsung does it, NIO doesn't do it. And also D-Car with the Moose test, NIO achieving the highest score. NIO made an internal poster about that, but that should be immortalized. That should be in every single store. They should stick that thing up there. Does it matter if people know what a Moose test is? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. All that matters is your car is up there. NIO is number one. The other guys are down there. What you want to buy, the competitors that you're looking at, apart from NIO, are way down there. 20th place, 40th place. You want 40th place or you want first place? Stick that thing in your stores. There's all this good stuff about NIO that NIO doesn't promote actively. And then there's all this bad shit out there. All right, there's murky ass. NIO's gonna go bankrupt. NIO's burning so much cash bullshit. NIO's the next Waltmeister bullshit. There's all those videos going around, and NIO's still staying docile and not doing anything about it. NIO has their own law department, which takes down content creators that say bad shit and do that. But shouldn't you at least officially address this kind of stuff in a public statement? Also, all those losses, where's the money going to? Is the money is it being burnt up, or is it going to private jets, or is it going to infrastructure? You gotta let people know about that. But I've only seen 1 or 2 videos that actually explains that. Everything else is NIO's losses, oh, game over. People that know cars really know that NIO is the best car, but people that don't know cars, they're being brainwashed by all this bullshit out there. And NIO's not doing anything to capture these people. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below.